Hey guys, what is up? Once again, I come to you with a double chapter review of Gintama, and we're at chapters 620 and 621. Now, 620 was really an empowering chapter because it really put the emphasis on women and kind of like debunked the whole idea that women need to always be protected or that they're weak and children at the same time too. So as we know, Tsukuyo with also the Hyakka came along from Yoshiwara to come help Gintoki and the rest in hopes to defeat the Liberation Army along with Ogai and his clan and all the others who are planning to destroy Earth and, you know, kill off the humans. So this chapter, when I say it was like empowering, because we all know Tsukuyo loves Gintoki. It's just that they try to play it off and everything, but we know she is one of Gintoki's love interests. If not, they put more emphasis on her as his potential lover than all the other females that's been portrayed in this series. So the fact that we have where the Daikini constantly made fun of women and children, saying they do not belong on the battlefield, and yet they are being defeated by the same people that they were looking down upon, brings them a lot of shame. And the fact that their leader has been taken down, it really stings for them at this moment. And it was really empowering because, like, you see, for Tsukuyo, she has abandoned, as we know when we were first introduced to her character, she has abandoned her title as a woman because she was sold into prostitution and she had to grow up trying to close herself off, feeling like she does not have the virtues of a woman and that she cannot be viewed as such until she met Gintoki, who made her feel more like a woman as time went on, as well as they got to know each other, and also her feelings developing for Gintoki's character. We can't say for sure that Gintoki shares the same type of feelings for her because he has a lot on his plate, but for Tsukuyo, just the fact that she can be by his side is more than enough for her. And it's very rare to see something like that within a shonen series where the female love interest doesn't just focuses on romance and just hoping to, you know, be by that person's side. She admits that, you know, there are a lot more important things in their lives and a lot more serious stuff, but for her, just to be by the person she cares about, as well as many others, that's more than enough to satisfy her. And the fact like Kyubey was born as a female but was raised to be a male and has accepted both genders. But it was also amazing to see that they said, you know, they're kind of glad that they were born as a female, and you really enjoy the moment that both Kyubey and Tsukuyo was interacting with each other while they were fighting the enemies side by side, even going joking, saying that, you know, when this whole ordeal is over, we'll just go out and hang out with each other. And it was such a touching moment, but then it was ruined because Ogai is not dead. Ogai took his club and slammed Kyubey, so Kyubey is out for the count. And then we have where Ote, along with many of the women, are captured by the Shinra and also their leader, Sotatsu. So they're saying that if you do not tell us the person who created the technology that basically wiped out all technology, which is Gengai, we will kill the women. And even if you don't know, we will still kill the women and children within 10 seconds. And what was the funniest part that ending off the chapter was when Otose came and she basically ratted out Gengai, saying that he was the one that created the technology to do as such. So going into chapter 621, they ratted out Gengai, but knowing how the people of Kabukicho is, they protect their own. And also how it was emphasized in chapter 620, how everyone is not really fighting for the earth. Yes, they're fighting to protect their home, but they're fighting to protect their loved ones. So it was shown once again in 621 how everyone came and saying, I'm the one that created the technology and these are my many assistants. And if you're planning to kill all these women and children who one day will be able to, you know, give birth to a new future, then you'll have to kill us as well. And for the Shinra, they're very confused at this moment because they don't know who to believe and who to eliminate. So they said that women that can bear children in the future? What future will you have if there are no women? And instead of killing all the women off, they decided to kill Ote. They pushed her off the cliff and was about to aim for Otase, but they laid out a plan that they needed to buy time where they can crush the Shinra who fell underneath the rubbles. And luckily Ote was saved and she is fine. And what really put the icing on the cake, it made me tear up a little bit, because we have not seen these two characters since the Four Devas arc. And those characters are Jericho and his daughter Piriko. I believe that's her name. I may have messed up her name right now for a second. But we have not seen them since that time. And we know what type of character Jericho was. He was introduced as a villain, but if you was watching the Four Devas arc, he didn't really feel like a villain. He felt more like an anti-hero, because really his whole point was protecting the place where he grew up in and protecting the woman he used to love, and also the place that his best friend wanted to protect for the rest of his life, even after his death during the Joy War, way before Gintoki and Takasugi, Katsura, and Sakamoto joined way later towards the end of the war. And what he said at the end of the chapter had tears coming out my eyes, because it's been such a long time and I have to read it because I can't remember on top of my head. So he said, his daughter said, "The king of the city has returned," and then Jericho introduces himself saying, "Good to see you. I was born and bred in Edo's Kabukicho. I was on my long journey of atonement from my many sins. But I couldn't easily forget my hometown or abandon a promise to my dear friends. So now, to my shame, I have come back still covered in sin. But just for today, I will say my name once again. I am friend to Terada Tatsugoro, or Otose's dead husband, and guardian of Kabukicho, Dorimizu Jericho." And they just ended off on that when he gives his signature pose of introducing himself, just like we saw back in the Four Devas arc. And I was just so happy. I was like, one of my favorite characters has come back, and he's going to join up with Gintoki and just slay some Amato. He's going to slay the Shinra, because remember, they faced the Shinra already. They faced them and defeated them, one of the top assassins, and they're part of the three warrior tribes. So they have knowledge of how to deal with the Shinra, because they deal with assassination and everything. So for Gintoki and Jericho, who have faced them already before, this is going to be quite the easy breeze for them, at least. That's what I believe. But I'll just have to stay tuned and see what happens in that chapter 622 and 623. So if you guys saw these two chapters and you read them, if you haven't read them, please do tell me in the comment section below on how you felt about these two chapters. The links are in the description box, so you guys go check that out. As well as stay tuned. Within this week, I'll be posting up on what I will be reviewing and watching for the summer season lineup of this year, 2017. So be sure to check on both those places. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Bye!